G'day and welcome to the Hunting Connection podcast. My name is Zach Williams and I am your host. Here we'll connect you with hunters, fishers and outdoor enthusiasts from around the globe. This podcast will share hunting and fishing stories including past experiences and tackle the tough hunting stereotypes our community faces. We hope to be a positive influence to those outside the community while also having a laugh along the way. Hope you enjoy the podcast. G'day and welcome to another episode. Today I have one of our most requested guests so far. If you've listened to Send It, mate, he is the life of the party on that podcast. He's the man, the legend, Ryan. How you going, mate?
Hello, I'm good, man. I'm fuck with that intro. I don't know what I'm going to say now. I've got to be on my A game to be fucking funny. Thanks, man.
It's all good. You shouldn't have any issues with that, man.
Oh well, I'll have to pull my notepad out and go dig deep and pull out the suitcase of fucking laughs that well, actually, no, I can't pull the dark and dirty ones. I spoke to you about that before we started. Like, can I swear? What? I'm a fucking potty mouth, man.
Yeah, but like I said, the most requested guest. Every time I've had someone on, they're like, "Is it Ryan yet? Is it Ryan yet? Is it Ryan yet?" I'm like, "Nah, saving the best for last, man. Best for last. I need to break it up."
That. It's funny you say that because we do a lot of sharing stuff on Instagram with our stories.
Yeah.
So I think I've only seen it once where it was popped up, and I'm like, oh, "Fuck, someone likes me." It's all good.
I get lots of good feedback about you, man. You have some of those jokes that go over Josh and Caleb's heads, but I'm sitting there banging the steering wheel. I'm straight on Instagram. I'm just like, leave him alone.
Yeah, it's fucking. Well, you know what? I like. Thank you for having me here. Actually,
it's all good, man.
Because the boys have been on here and they were like, "Oh, he's going to give you a call, man. You're going to come on first." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, no worries." Then I forgot about it. And then we just started chatting and you're like, "Yeah, you're going to come on the podcast." I'm like, "What? Oh, fuck, yeah." "Oh, yeah, no worries, mate."
No, I wanted to get you on, man. I just breaking it up a bit. Like I said, saving the best for last. Most requested guest. So we'll jump straight into it.
Do it.
Where are you from?
I'm from Adelaide. I'm an Adelaide boy.
Born and bred?
Born and bred. Actually, Henley Beach is where I'm originated from.
Ooh, dangerous.
Oh, like the shit part of Henley Beach.
I didn't pick you to be from the flash part.
Nah, man. Nah, not at all. Nah, fuck it. I was born in Henley Beach, but I don't have any real memory of it. But my parents moved sort of north-ish, and Tea Tree Gully is actually my stomping ground from memories.
That makes sense.
How far back I can remember. So we lived on a block that was quite big. It had just natural scrub out the back.
Yeah.
So, as a kid you do, you fuck it off with an axe.
As we all did.
Yeah. Me and my younger brother tearing up the place, and we found old calf skulls and all kinds of weird shit. And
probably that area, a couple of human bones. Wouldn't surprise me.
Dude, actually, yeah. It turns out that one of our neighbours, from near that area, turned out to be a murderer. So he was like a serial killer. So
I grew up in Paralowie before I moved up into the hills.
Yeah.
So right around the corner was the dude that did all the Snowtown.
Oh, no shit.
The guy that did all the Snowtown stuff.
Bodies in the barrel.
Yeah. So a kid I went to school with, his uncle disappeared in it and he was found. And then years later, one of my friends, we were listening to Triple J going hunting, and some guys ring up from Snowtown and like, "Oh, we've got a party going on in Snowtown, rah, rah, rah." I'm like, "Oh, they must be having a barrel of laughs." She turns around and goes, "Oh, why'd you say that?" I'm like, "Oh, the Snowtown murders." And she's like, "I know what it was. My older brother was killed in it."
Oh,
I've gone,
dude.
I am so sorry.
If I don't know if it would be in bad taste. If that was me, I'd be like, "How did they fit him in the barrel?" Was he big? Was he large?
Yeah, yeah. I was pretty thrown off. I make, as we all do, inappropriate jokes at the best of times, and it was not something that I'm
one of those. I'm one of those. I get myself in trouble all the fucking time.
I had Caleb told me a good one about Josh the other day, but got a good laugh. Got a good laugh out of that.
Because we're all mates, we just on jokes and inappropriateness. The filter naturally just doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And then you put us in a room with people that we shouldn't be joking around. And like you don't even know that you're doing it.
Yeah, I know.
You just drop bombs, and then all of a sudden the whole room's looking at you like you're a fucking cockhead, mate. Yeah. And then you sort of go, okay, no worries. But in those instances, I find that if you keep going with the jokes, then it makes things worse.
Yeah. We had a new guy start at work the other day, and I was just talking shit to one of the guys, and he said something. I'm like, I'll stab you. And the guy turns around and goes, that's a bit violent, isn't it? I'm like, you're new here. Inside joke. You'll get it.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny, man. Like, and because we definitely take a less serious approach to everything. Like when what we do on Send It Mate, and that's not just Send It Mate. That's just
life in general.
That's what we're like. What we're like on the podcast is what we're like in real life.
That's why I gelled so well with you guys.
Oh, fuck it,
gelled so well on the podcast when I did it with you guys. And
yeah. Oh, we don't like. I mean, I personally don't like taking things seriously because you just end up just fucking being a boring piece of shit.
Yeah, it gets me in too much shit because I'm constantly taking the piss out of everyone in every situation.
Though. It's an Australian thing. Like, if you can't take the piss out of yourself and take the piss out of your mates, then you're not Australian.
Well, on your latest episode with Dr. Tim when he was in person, he was talking about like the trench humour that doctors have, and Josh has that trench humour, and that's
Josh says some shit that makes me second guess. I'm like, you fucking what, mate? And he just
I've heard some of the shit you've said, so I haven't seen Josh's reaction.
Mortified is the word that you're looking for there.
So how old are you, man?
I am 33. What month was I born in? January 1st is my birthday, so I'm halfway.
It's a bit hard to forget. Well, suppose you would forget that after a few big years, a few big New Years.
Man, once you pass 30, you just don't give a shit, really. You just like, it's just another.
I've just turned 29, and I've had the same feeling.
Well, you're about to have a big fucking birthday then, aren't you?
Next year, yeah.
Well, next year, sorry. You just turned 29.
But that's hopefully Tara and Shammy in New Zealand. No party.
Oh, yes. Just fucking do that. See, I sometimes wish that I'd done that for like the milestones, like your 18th, your 21st and that sort of thing. But I just spent all my money on drugs. So, I did have a good time. It was a different type of good time.
Yeah. We've all been through those stages of...
Yes, stages. I mean, if my wife's listening, no. Yes, stages. We don't take drugs. I'm just kidding.
Just caffeine.
I'm too busy to take drugs. Are you fucking kidding me? Imagine coming up. I work like you do crazy hours.
Not as crazy as you, man.
Oh man, I couldn't. I have 2 beers and I woke up in the morning with a hangover. So like, if I went out for a night in the town with the boys, man, like that's like a week of sleep that I need.
Yeah, like we were discussing before the podcast at deer camp with Hainsey and Caleb and Josh, I struggled big time.
Yeah.
Like I had,
lightweight Cadbury.
Oh, these days, man. These days. I drink doing the podcast just to get the looseness going.
That's the social
I don't drink like you guys do on a podcast. I don't know how you guys do it.
Mate, do you know, I was talking to my wife about this the other day, actually. She goes, how much do you reckon you drink? And I'm like, well, if you cut out all the times I'm with Caleb and Josh, about never. So the only time that I actually drink is when I'm with them or it's like a Saturday night.
Yeah, but the only time you sober up is the day before you do a podcast, because by the time you've recorded a podcast and you've recovered from recording that podcast is the next week.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true. I had to sit the boys down and be like, man, we have to have a cut-off time. Because we were like, you get together and we're normally on a weekday. And you get a couple in and you lose track of time. Next minute it's like 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
and,
man.
And you're like, and we most of the time record in my house. So I'm fucked.
Well, when we recorded at Josh's house, I had to bail early. I was home at 11 o'clock and I'm like, I'm dead the next day.
Yeah.
I'm because we put the little one to bed so early.
Yeah.
We lay in bed watching TV from 6:30 and it gets to 8:30 and I've fallen asleep 20 times watching TV.
Oh, you're such a dad.
I actually get that from my mum. She's the same. She
really?
just falls asleep watching TV.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting down or laying down, I can't. As soon as that sun goes down, I'm ready for bed.
Dude,
if I'm up and doing something,
I've got the gift. I've got a gift and a curse.
Gift of the gab.
Oh, no, man. I can fall asleep anywhere. I've fallen asleep in middle of paddocks cradling a rifle while we've been out hunting and the boys have come over and like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm just catching a couple of zings.
I've done it with the bow and the rifle. Just I'm the same. I can fall asleep anywhere,
The
especially in a nice sunny day where it's not too hot and you're just laying in the sun, nice and warm.
Oh yeah. No, I can respect that. Well, probably the best story I've got about falling asleep in weird fucking places. We were out doing a pig hunt, and it was my turn to sit in the cab. So the boys were up top with shotguns and 308, and anyway, getting ready to fucking rock and roll. I'm like getting a bit tired. I might close my eyes for a little bit. No worries. And then I wake up to like the car jolting. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, was there a gate or something? And turns out that they had full on unloaded every single fucking rifle all in one go into some pigs. And I slept through the whole fucking thing and woken up just as they're going out to go and pick the fucking things up. And they're like, did you see it? I'm like, see what? What's going on? I'm just a bit tired, lads. Just a bit tired.
I was the same when I went out to the southeast with the boys. You know, 2 days of 24 hours being up straight, and I was asleep in the back while they were shooting deer. And they were, Zach, wake up! We shot something. Help drag it back to the car.
Yeah,
just drag it back to the car.
Fuck, put up and do some work.
Put it back in the ute, and I'd sit back in, go to sleep again. Zach, we shot something else. I just want to go to bed.
Yeah, but you like at the same time, I feel bad for being that guy. Because like, my body is it just doesn't operate if I don't get sleep.
Yeah.
So
I can operate on no sleep, but I have to be moving. I can't just be sitting down. Otherwise, I'll just fall asleep.
Oh, really? Man, I just can't. Like my body will not do what it's supposed to do. Just like complete lack of energy. But you know, I don't know, something to do with something. Who gives a shit? Just go have a nap and get back into it.
Yeah. Before I met my wife, I was going out hunting, and then I'd hunt in the morning, go to work. Finish work, go for a hunt on last light, then go home, wash up, go to town all night, go straight from town, sleep in the car for an hour, go back out, go to work, and then go home. Like, that was my weekends,
dude. I used to like not so much hunting as much as you would have, but I would do a similar thing, and I was running a business at the same time, which like, fuck knows how I didn't kill myself, to be honest.
We all do it. Yeah. Speaking of running your own business, what do you do for work, man?
I run my own business like a fucking crazy man. No, I actually quite enjoy it. So I run a landscaping, fencing, and general building maintenance business, which is just me at the moment, which is a lot of hours.
So is that fairly recent? Because last time I ran into you on a job site.
Yeah. So actually, I just started doing it when you saw me. Yeah. So I've been doing it for about 8 months. So I ran my own business 4 or 5 years ago. I ended up stopping it, like subcontracting.
Yeah.
And that was doing the same stuff, but I before that ran a exterior cladding business, had a couple of crews that I'd do with that. Like it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. But to increase my skill set, as they say, I ended up going up into management roles in construction. So I built my way up to project manager, and from there just decided that it wasn't, like, working for someone else wasn't for me. I didn't like the political bullshit and the way that I couldn't, like, I don't have the personality to put a lid on everything and then walk away. Because it kept biting me in the ass. Not
Notice
because
that.
It's not that I couldn't do it. It was just if you don't like what you're doing, like I've got the ethos that the moment you don't like what you're doing and don't want to go on and do it, like generally, like you have your bad days, but generally if you go, I just don't fucking like it anymore, that's the day that I'll go quit.
I've always been very, very similar, like using school as an example. If I did not like the teacher, if I did not like the subject, I just would not apply myself at all.
Yeah.
Like, no homework, no work during the class. Blame my dyslexia for not doing a lot of stuff, but it was just me not, looking back at it now, it's me not applying myself just because I had no interest. Like the stuff I had an interest with, I would apply myself to the theory, the practical side, but not as much the theory side. But just had that, I'd switch off as soon as it was.
It's one of those things that I enjoyed what I was doing, and I was pretty bloody good at it, because not very many people go into that from running their own business, and that gives you all the skills that you need. But it was more the people, and I think, like you said, if the teacher's not engaging in one of your friends, which it was more of the people weren't I have a management skill set. A management approach where I like to empower people and help, like, pull people up, give them the responsibility, the tools and the responsibility, and let them fucking figure it out, but be there to answer the questions.
It's hard working for someone if you or working with people if you don't get along with them.
And that's exactly what it is. So,
especially if you're working with someone that brings everything down, they're a downer. It's very hard to get yourself motivated. And
that's actually, I think you hit the nail on the head there. That's why I got out of what I was doing. And like there was different avenues that I could have gone down. But at the end of the day, I just wanted the flexibility to be able to say, oh, it's fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm having a coffee. I don't really want to go to fucking work today. I'm not going to go. I have not done that yet, but but just to have that flexibility and being able to be in control of what I do, and if I need more money, I can just work a few extra days and get more money. Like it doesn't work like that when you're in salary.
I did a bricklaying apprenticeship, and speaking of, I ran into the boss and two of the guys that I used to work with. One was an apprentice with me at the time, and one was the guy that was above me.
Yeah,
and the guys that were above me gave me absolutely hell. I got tasered on the work site.
You got tasered?
I got, yeah.
Like, were they cracking a joke or were you just being a dick and they're like, ugh?
Bit of both. Just, they thought it was fun. I got tasered several times. Shot with a slingshot with tech screws. Just bully shit.
I mean, like, so then you were an apprentice at the time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm the guy that's usually doing that shit.
Yeah, one of these guys had one of those torch tasers from Thailand.
Yeah,
just
walked up a fucking line, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's rough, man.
So I got 3 years into it, and then I went and worked for, just did subcontracting with another. Never fully finished my apprenticeship, but I ran into the boss today.
Oh, no shit.
On the job site, and got chatting to him. And I'm not the type of person to hold a grudge. Like I let stuff go pretty easily when I'm, people tell me all the time, like, why'd you let go of that grudge?
Man, life's too short. Yeah, life's too short.
So yeah, I was chatting to him today, and I made a joke about me being a shit apprentice and not great at it. And he goes, "You weren't too bad, but you did have a rough time. Like you got some shit." And it kind of made me look back on it and think, like, yeah, I did get some shit, but I persevered for 3.5 years with her.
Oh, that's like the school of hard knocks, as they say.
Yeah. And so he kind of had a job, and it kind of felt good that he acknowledged that I got put through fucking hell doing this apprenticeship. Yeah, it wasn't me just giving up at the end. Like, he acknowledged that I fucking, getting tasered and shot with slingshots.
3 years of that sort of shit. That'll wear a man down. I mean, fuck. No,
especially when you're 18, 19. Like, it's fucked.
I never got that sort of hazing. Never got any, I'm a fucking foot bigger than everyone else. Firstly. No one tried that shit on me. So I can't really say I've experienced it. But I
was pretty scrawny back then. I put on a couple kilos since then. I would have been, 60 kilos wet back then.
Fucking hell. Jeez. Oh, who was I was talking to a bloke yesterday, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I was 45 kilos when I was 21." And I'm like, "What the fuck? 45? That's like 2 bags of concrete are heavier than you, mate." Jesus fuck.
Old bags. So they're 20 kilos now.
Are they? 20? Oh no, they are 20. Yeah, they are the old bag. Fuck, I'm getting old. Jesus.
So how did you get into hunting, fishing, and the outdoors lifestyle?
Oh, I reckon the first time I ever shot a gun was my cousin's, what did he have? It was a Beretta over and under out of my other cousin's farm. And I was, I don't reckon I was tall enough to see into the back of a ute. So I was like 2. And I was early teens. So I would have been about 13, 14. He brought it out to the farm and a box of clays and all that. Like, because my cousins are older than me, and they're all, and we've got like an army history of being in the army and then guns and that sort of thing on that side of the family. So that was the first time I actually shot a gun, like a bigger gun. Like, I'd done the old air rifle and that sort of thing. And then from that moment, I was like, fuck yeah.
Is that what got your passion in with the unders and overs and lever action shotguns?
I think I was more of a shotgun guy than anything. I mean, probably also because I didn't really have the opportunity to shoot a centerfire until later on.
Or is that just because you're a shit shot and you just like that option of having the...
Oh, mate, even with a shotgun, I'm a shit shot. It doesn't matter what gun it is.
You're too big and too noisy to get close to other things, so shotgun isn't great.
Nah, that's why the centerfire is my best friend. I don't have to go anywhere near the fucking thing and I can drop it. So,
and you can have a sleep and wait for them to wander through.
That's exactly right. They'll just sit down, I'll wait, and as long as they're within, as long as they can't hear me, I'm good. I mean, that's the earliest memory I have. And then my old man was in the cadets and then the reserves. I don't think he ever went full time. But him and his brothers were right into shooting as well. So every time I'd go around the uncles, like the pistols would come out and the gun, like guns have been around. And then a mate of mine in high school had a property and we'd go shooting just 22s and stuff then. So I sort of had the exposure to guns but didn't get launched into hunting until me and Josh, I think it actually might have been Josh's dad who I had the first conversation about hunting with because he was away. Josh was away. And then this is like early days. And then he came back and took me out and that was it. I was done. Like hooked. Fucking hooked. But it was just like rabbits and foxes and like small shit. I didn't actually shoot a kangaroo until it would have been, I don't know how old I was. It was over in Victoria. It would have been like early.
Yeah, on that property that you guys have the culling.
Yeah,
culling
yeah,
for.
it would have been like fucking years ago. No, actually, it would have been before then. Fuck, I don't know. It's all there's so many hunting tricks, man.
Yeah, I know what it's like. I got started quite young.
Yeah.
Before I was 5, I was going out on trips with my pop and hunting, fishing.
Yeah.
And then,
the fishing, like I think I got introduced to fishing first, and that was through my cousins as well. Like my dad is a fucking outdoors man through and through. Like he was camping whenever the fuck we could, but like camping with those shitty old canvas tents that have like the weird poles that go up at 45 degrees that you trip over when you got to get out to take a piss and just like fucking guy ropes everywhere.
They're like a multicolored canvas.
Yeah,
like
man.
Green and
dude. And then, but it was like the one that we had, because I come from a family of 4 kids plus my mum and dad, and we'd all sleep in the one tent until like we got more, but we'd have those little...
More tents or more kids?
A little bit of column A, a bit of column B, actually, because it turned into like a like extended family thing as well. Like every Easter we'd go away, and there'd be like fucking heaps of us in like when the Flinders Ranges was where we always went. Like that was like the, you know how as you're a kid, like we used to go to this place, like the Flinders Ranges. I didn't know it at the time because I hadn't been anywhere. It was dry as fuck, and it was like a fucking desert, cold as shit at night time, and hot.
Shut
up,
Josh.
In the morning. Yeah, exactly right. Well, he's not far off it, but yeah, we'd go there every year, and then in between do like short trips. And like the outdoorsy side of me sort of was kicked in well and truly from when I was a kid, like young little kid. And that was probably the beginning of the outdoor stuff. And then that progressed to shooting, and then that progressed to hunting. And fishing has never grasped me at all up until sort of recently.
Maybe if you move up from the Kmart specials, you might be able to get into it a bit more.
It's actually funny you say that. I took the Kmart specials out over the weekend. The long weekend, ended up getting, well, I say ended up getting as in I did, but I actually didn't. My wife ended up getting a double header of the old silvers on it. So
we've had this conversation with one of our past guests, Luke Chammings, and he's a great fisherman, but we had the conversation that women just are naturally better fishermen.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Than men are.
I mean, I there was like whiting and, what else we get? Tommies. That's pretty much what we caught on that trip. But my wife definitely got the biggest fish and the double header off the beach.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how the fuck did you do? Like, where did you cast? She showed me exactly what you did, and I spent the next 2 hours doing it.
They just have a better feel, man. They just have. Yeah, we've had this conversation several times, and probably won't be the last time. That just women are better fishermen.
Yeah. I mean, her old man is an absolute gun fisherman. Like the man is fucking born on the sea. But he's like a cowboy and a shooter and like been like a professional hunter and all kinds of shit as well. Actually, we're trying to get him on our podcast. He's got some fucking cracker stories. But she comes from like that sort of side as well, which is why I think like me and her love camping together so much. Like it's fucking excellent. I love being excellent.
It's great. It
is great, man.
So, what's your general rifle setup when you go out, mate?
I am a cheapskate. Anyone who listens to our podcast would know that I'm the cheapskate out of everyone. So my setup is the cheapest fucking out of the box you could get, which is the Howler 1500. Which
I know a couple people with those.
Yeah, man. No, well, like everyone gives me shit about it, but do you know what? Bang for your buck, pun intended. It is one of the best rifles you can get. Like the cheap.
You haven't gone through and put a chassis on it yet, have you?
Oh fuck no, I've got the Hogue chassis, the Hogue stock that comes with. I've got a Vortex. What have I got? I think it's a 4 to 12. So I'm running like the.
Is that the Crossfire or the Diamond?
Nah, the Diamond. Yeah, I got the Diamond. I didn't want to get the Crossfire because diamonds are fucking cheaper. So I like it is a purpose rifle. I didn't just go, oh fucking that one because it's the cheapest. So I wanted something that was light, and it's sporter barrel. So super light barrel. The stock weighs next to nothing, and then it's just I've put I don't know, fucking. I think I just got a strap and a $13 bipod off of eBay.
Yeah.
And that is it. And that bipod,
I heard that story.
Dude, that is the best cheapskate buy I've ever fucking had. Like the other lads have got all like fucking expensive shit, like 200, 300 bucks.
I don't want to talk about what Josh runs on his rifles.
But Josh is one of the guys that he will buy expensive shit and then get bored of it or like find the next best thing, sell it and get something else.
I know a few people like that.
Which is like, it's great. Like that's
great if you're friends with them because then you can buy the shit cheap.
Yeah, and I can go, yeah, that's fucking cool. It works, yeah, but would I pay that for it? No. Like you sort of, I get a comparison, but I mean, Josh knows his gear, man. Like that dude is like a fucking dictionary on gear. He knows all the latest stuff, knows the best stuff. Anytime I go to buy anything, I deliberately don't ask him because he's going to tell me something expensive. But yeah, so I've got the Hauer 1500 and 243.
And 243,
Yeah, 243. I fucking love that gun. Love it. So that thing has I've done.
I think you need to get a bigger caliber.
Well, the boys always give me shit about that
because you can't shoot a Samba legally in Victoria with that.
In Victoria,
minimum
I can shoot a
270.
fallow, but I can't shoot a Samba. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. No, I'm going to get a 308 and it's exactly the same setup.
Why 30 gay? Like every
30 gay. Well, do you know what? And this is the cheapskate to me because
30 gay.
Because if I shoot the same winnies as the other boys shoot, we all pull together and you get the discount.
Yeah.
So ammo ended up being cheaper. So I was looking at like the 30-06. Actually, one of our mates, Richie, was telling me to get like a 7 mil.
Rem mag.
I can't remember what it was, but as soon as he said 7 mil,
they're great cows.
Yeah,
I took my first fallow with a rifle was with a 7 mil 08, I reckon it was.
I reckon that's what he was trying to tell us. 708. Yeah, that's what it was.
Great caliber.
Yeah, and then I'm looking at how much it costs to run one of those things. And I've gone, no, you can fucking keep that, mate.
Don't get yourself a 300 Win mag then, because
I don't need it. And I've got mates with these sorts of guns anyway. So if I was going to get one, it would be for me to use regularly when I go hunting. I don't like carrying those big calibers around anyway.
I got the 300 to practice my long range shooting because I haven't. So I shot a deer on the public holiday just gone, the day after the public holiday, and it was 213 meters. 213 yards, and that's the longest shot I've taken on a deer.
Oh, what is that, like 170 meters? Something like that.
Yeah, 180, 190, something like that. And that's the longest shot I've taken on a deer with a rifle.
Fuck.
And Ilias just shot his first deer with the 300, and that was 233. So his first deer with a rifle is the longest shot that I've ever taken on a deer.
Why yards and not meters? Do you got a range finder that's in
my sight, so we're looking up at my bows at the moment.
Yeah.
My sights are all set into yards because
your bow pins.
The pins, yeah. So I've got an app on my phone that I use to sight in my bow. So you put all of your calculations into it, and then it comes up and shows you. So if you've got a sight tape, you can print off the sight tape. Or if you've just got fixed pins, it's got a fixed pin thing that comes up, and you put it onto your sight, and you just move all your pins.
So you're like the new age, like you're the equivalent of a bow hunting hipster with all your new age shit. Instead of just
minus the man bun and the 6.5 Creedmoor.
Nah, that fuck. When I shoot I have yet to take an animal with my bow because I just get fucking crazy adrenaline rush whenever I try. I've tried. I think 6 times.
We've heard a story of you putting on a stalk with a.
Oh no, that was me being a fucking retard. That I don't know if I can say retard. That was me being mentally challenged when I didn't even like it.
But we've all heard the story. That was one of Josh's story.
Well, for those who haven't heard it, like basically there was an animal that is just not gonna see you coming towards it at all, and then I stalked a good. When I say stalked, I mean I crawled through fucking thorn bushes
for like 40 minutes.
40 minutes while everyone was standing behind me.
Was it Hato or Couchy that walked up?
Oh, it's Couchy.
Couchy just walks. You've taken 40 minutes to get to one spot, and he's just walked up and given you.
Yeah, because I took a shot and it hit the fence wire. I was going like, because it went wow straight over to somewhere else. I'm like, fuck, I'm only got one arrow. You
gotta love a good myxomatosis rabbit.
Yeah, man, the old Mixie. Fucking can't see shit with that. Yeah. But anyway, I also just back to the guns. I've got the 243. That's like my go-to. Like that thing. Like when you say long range, I can make that. Well, we're planning to make that sing out for fucking eons anyway. So when it comes to long range shooting, that's the rifle that I'll probably build on. I get the 308 just so I can hunt the bigger game. I've also got the Adler straight pull, which is my fucking fun gun. Well, that's actually fun gun number 1. It's Karen 2.0. I'll name the gun. So there's Karen 2.0, and she is just a mental case. It's excellent. Anyone who's looking at getting a shotgun, get the fucking straight pull because it is so much fun. You can it's five down the tube, 1 in the spout, and you just fucking hammer it home, man.
Have you seen those the new ones that are out? They're like a button.
Yeah, man. The button release,
the thumb button release, or whatever they are. They
shoot quicker.
They do, but it looks like it could. I reckon they'll get banned pretty quick.
Oh fuck they'll get put through that. I mean, they're trying.
Even the lever action and the straight pull.
I mean, they've been chasing lever actions and the straight pulls for ages. Like they put the lever actions in Cat B already.
Yeah. And
there's only a matter of time before they get the trigger. What is it? There's something releasing. A button release is what it's called.
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone will probably message you like, "It's not fucking called that. It's called this." And you're like, "Oh, no worries, thanks, mate."
No, I don't have Karens listening to the show.
Oh, mate, we have Karens. I fucking love Karens. They are so good. They're like, "Oh, you fucked this up, you dickhead." And I'm like, "Oh," and then if they're wrong,
I have nice corrections, but I don't have a Karens. So
yeah, no, we'd like them to be honest. Yeah, we don't have too many of those. But the hunting
I'm not as big as Send It Mate yet.
So. Mate, we are not big. I don't think we're as fuck. I don't know. It depends who you ask, but. I don't look at it as being like, oh, we're big, we're famous.
You guys are getting there, man. You're doing good.
I tell everyone when I tell everyone I see I got a podcast, they're like, oh, okay.
Monday morning rolls through, and I'm up at 3:40 a.m. most Monday mornings, and I go for a 5K walk before work.
Well, bloody fucking dark.
I'm upset if Send It Mate's not on my iTunes, my Spotify list. If Caleb gets slack and he puts the upload time for like 6 o'clock, I'm devastated because I'll have to start another podcast and then I have to wait 3 hours before I can start.
Yeah, the bastard. The fucking nerve on that guy. Jesus.
Pull your finger out, Caleb.
I've got to take my hat off to him. He does all the background stuff with the editing and stuff.
He does.
He's a fucking champion with that. So.
He carries the team.
Yeah,
and then when you got Dorito Man and you, he must have a sore back carrying you too.
Yeah, needs to sit down a little bit. Fuck, he's carrying the load.
You got old mate 6'5", 6'6" here, and then
I'm a heavy fuck.
Then freaking Josh just all top heavy, you know.
Oh, the funny thing about Josh is if you push him a little bit while he's watching TV, he actually topples over.
Watching TV, he doesn't get into anything unless something interesting happens in the first 10 seconds.
No, that's me, man. I'm the fucking moth guy.
So what's in your hunting pack when you go out?
Funny you should say that. I've just added a few bits and pieces. So I used to do the old just a hoochie in a sleeping bag. Now, fuck, I take when I'm going. It depends. Like, so if I'm going with, I've got two packs, kit outs that I run. So if I'm going with my son, I'll take a tent purely because it's a 6-year-old kid and I can't leave him to his own devices. Otherwise, his mother would not be very happy with me.
I got a 7-year-old. I know what it's like.
So if I'm giving go with my lad, I'll take a tent, sleeping mats, and I'll take the Jetboil. Don't go anywhere without Jetboil. And then oh yeah,
recently,
except for recently, I took the Jetboil. I just didn't take the fucking gas. It's so fucking. It's dumb, man. Like they've got these tiny little fucking canisters that you take.
That fit perfectly inside the carts.
Yeah, but then if you want to take the family away, you're like, well, that's not going to fucking do it, is it? So you got to take one of the big ones, and the big one doesn't fit the can.
You get a good supply out of those little cans, man.
Yeah, but I got to be I got to be buying a new can every couple of weeks because I use it all the fucking time.
They're good. Like, would go out on family day trips, and so I got a 2-year-old. When the 2-year-old was, under a year old, to heat up a bottle, I'd take the Jetboil with me, put the water in the Jetboil, and then just sit the bottle in the water, heat the bottle up in the Jetboil.
Yeah,
we'd be out fishing or camping or just out in the hills for the day, and
it's good.
I just bring out
the fucking oath. Yeah, man. It saves you taking a thermos and then having a fucking thermos and then you're out there too long. And they say there's 8 hours on it, but it's not fucking 8 hours that it stays hot for. But they're perfect. So,
it came in handy, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So you bring the Jetboil.
Yep. Got
gas when you remember.
Gas when I remember. But inside of the Jetboil, so a lot of people just whack their gas in the Jetboil. But what I do is get one of those chucks cloths, wrap it around the canister so it doesn't react with the lining of the Jetboil and it stops the corrosion. So if you do that, it stays in there fucking no worries, and then you don't have to worry about it. But if you're one of these boys who's just bought it and you're just putting your can straight in there, I recommend that you fucking put something around it. Otherwise, you end up finding rust in the bottom of your can.
Or you just dry your cup out when you finish using it.
It depends on where you're hunting, because we were in... Where were we? I think we were in Vic High Country. And it just gets... like unless you're covering your pack over with a tarp at night time, condensation gets in fucking everything. So... I actually found that the inside of the cup was getting condensed. Like, it doesn't matter if there's anything that's moist. If there's anything that's moist in the cup, it doesn't matter what it is, the condensation gets out onto it. But also, the lining is an aluminium cup, and you've got a steel bottom of the gas. So everyone who knows anything about metal knows that if you cross your metals over, the likelihood of corrosion is higher. There's a fun fucking fact for you.
See, I haven't had too many issues with it. I've taken mine to New Zealand and Mexico. The biggest issue I've had, so mine's not the Jetboil brand, mine's the cheap companion brand that you get from other camping shops.
Yeah.
It's a bigger cup, it's a bigger canister, but the only issue I've had with it is colder weather, is the gas doesn't work as well in those colder conditions. Yeah. And so it takes longer to cook everything, unless you're in a place where you can buy a different fuel material gas canister that has a less chance of freezing.
Yeah, actually, I've got one of those now as well. I bought one of those for the ute, and I've got the Jetboil that stays in the pack. So again, like different types of camping and hunting.
Yeah.
So, but that's interesting because I've never had that issue before. I mean, I've never really... I mean, where I camp, it's fucking hot. So... yeah,
high country, if you're hunting the snowy times and the colder times, you'll probably have that issue. But if you're hunting in the warm months, you'll never notice it. It's only when it's around that minus 2 degrees...
yeah, man.
Like
I mean,
that's
just Jetboil territory, right? That's what they're designed for. Yeah. They're fucking brilliant. And they've got those little, is it sumo that it's called? Like the other, because some people were cracking the shits about, you can't get my fucking fork in there, I've got to tilt the cup, like a little bunch of fucking pansies. So they've released this one that's like wider. It's more of a bowl than it is like a long cup.
Yeah.
And it's the burner that you get with it has a temperature control as well. Well, not temperature, but like you can adjust how much gas is coming through a little bit easier than on the little the solenoid that's on the Jetboil. That the flash is what it's called. The one that
so the companion one has a little switch that you just turn in the gas bottle, turn it on, and you can control it that way.
Yeah. So this other one, the Sumo one, has another fitting to it again, where you're still getting your full pressure of gas, but you can adjust it like you would a stove. So you can bring something down to a simmer and it's not going to burn the fucking shit out of the bottom of it. So they're really cool, man. Like Jetboils are the bomb. But again, it's like, it was bought for me. I've not...
they are great.
With my pack, the only thing that I've paid
if it's
full price...
If it's Jetboil brand, I'm very surprised that you bought...
well, I didn't buy it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was given to me. Like, my wife is an absolute fucking gem. And every year, she gets me, like, the good shit of the shit that I have.
Yeah, my wife's exactly the same. Yeah. She's absolutely great at getting gifts. I just got brand new hunting boots for my birthday.
Yes.
So
what'd you get?
I got oboes.
Oh yeah.
So
nice.
I've run oboes for the last probably 7 years. I've gone through 2 pairs. This would be my 3rd pair.
Yeah.
My last pair I've gotten almost 5 years out of, I reckon.
Yeah.
So
I'm still running the 911s, like the old schools.
yeah.
Fucking old schools. Yeah.
So I used to work at Mitchell's at Tea Tree Plaza back in the day.
Shit.
Yeah.
That was my favourite store.
So I used to sell lots of 911s and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I could never afford a pair working at Mitchell's, but
Yeah. Well, how much would they retail for at Mitchell's?
dude, this is 12 years ago. I was like 18 when I was working there.
I don't fucking know is the answer to that question. Yeah, stop asking me questions. I don't know, Ryan. Jesus. Because I ended up getting mine at the SHOT Show. We like me and the boys flew over to Sydney. Sydney? No, it was fucking Melbourne. I don't even know. It was a big one. I can't remember most of it. But I remember buying the boots, and that was like 6 years ago now.
Yeah, I haven't done a SHOT Show yet. I've done Deer Expo a couple times,
dude.
and I was locked in, organised with the wife to go down, organised with a mate to meet him down there. I was going to take all the podcasting gear, do some podcasts with some people, and then it got bloody cancelled. I'm like, I was devastated.
Yeah, no, dude. Anyone who's listening, if you can get to the SHOT Show, fucking go. They've got everything from the latest fucking Polaris to like the little fucking latest little biscuit that goes on your fucking bow. It's excellent, man. It's excellent. Big day, and if you can go for the couple of days, I highly recommend it. Fuck, next time if you get the chance ever, given that you're living that dad life now, definitely do it and record a podcast while you're there.
Yeah, well, that was the plan with the Deer Expo. Smash out a couple with some people that I just wouldn't be able to catch up with.
Yeah,
because I prefer person
Oh shit, yeah.
podcast over Zoom.
Like, I mean, I can look you in the eye when I'm hanging shit on.
Yeah,
it's fucking good.
Exactly. So, what's your top beginner tip?
My top beginner tip: don't spend a whole bunch of fucking money.
So, not like I think Josh's was buy once.
Yeah, no. So me and Josh have a different sort of philosophy when it comes to buying gear. I if I don't need it, I won't buy it.
Yeah.
Like Josh buys for comfort, and he likes to be comfortable, that's how he rolls. If it's a bit harder to do it the way that I'm doing it, but it's cheaper, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to do that. Like I don't think, like, for a beginner, you don't actually know which element of hunting you're going to be drawn to the most. Like, you might love going spotlighting out of a fucking ute,
exactly,
and living in a swag,
comfort.
and that's it. Or you might like going trekking out in the middle of the fucking bush for 12 days. I like trekking in the middle of the bush for 12 days and sleeping on the ground and then complaining about how much my body aches, like,
and how cold you are,
how cold I am. Like, it's fucking So if you're not gonna, I mean, again, it depends on who you know, but if you're not going to know which direction you need to go in straight away, just buy the barest minimum. My first pack was my old man's ex-reserve army pack, which didn't even have like a hip strap or anything like that. And I used to literally sleep on a hoochie on the ground, and I didn't have a Jetboil, I didn't have any of that sort of shit.
Yeah.
And I had thermals from fucking Kmart. Actually, there's still the thermals that I use now. And that's how we did it. Like, the first time that I went like hiking and stayed over, I had like the shitty, you know how like you're 12 and you go to your mate's house and go for sleepovers, and you've got that sleeping bag that if you hold it up to the light, you can fucking see through it.
That's still what you're using now?
Yeah. No, I'm running a snug pack, man. Those things are fucking
You
excellent.
got 2 of them.
Yeah, no, I got just 6 of them that I stitched together.
Just so you can fit through it.
No, well, I used that for a couple of years, and then again, my wife. Do you know? Josh is fucking terrible for this, because my wife will call Josh and be like, "What is the thing that he needs for this?" And Josh will be like,
"A brain.
He needs this." Oh yeah. No, my wife replies, "No, I tried giving him that, and he said no." So nah. And Josh would be like, "Yeah, I spoke to your missus the other day." I'm like, "Why the fuck did you speak to my wife?" And he's like, "Oh, no reason."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no,
I don't see Josh being good with secrets.
He's fucking terrible, which is a good quality to have. He's an honest guy.
What's your top 5 items for a beginner?
My top 5 items. Can you clarify, please, sir?
Just to get into general hunting.
Well, the first hunting that most people would do if they're associated with a mate that goes hunting would probably be spotlighting, or like bunny shooting during the day, or something small like that. So I would say, if you're going to buy something, don't buy a fucking gun, because your mates are going to have them all. And if you're doing it on your own, obviously that gets a bit difficult, but there's clubs and stuff that you can go join to do that. I would say get yourself a decent pair of binos for sure.
100%.
And when I say decent, I don't mean expensive. I mean like go get you don't buy the shitty stuff that you get at Anaconda. Buy yourself a second-hand pair on Gumtree that's probably got some good reviews. You don't need to spend heaps of money. I'd say a pair of binos. Get yourself a camel pack. You can get a cheap fucking version of that as well. No worries. And probably a pair of boots as well. And that would be it. Okay, that's all you need. Your mates are going to have everything. Go out, try it. If you fucking love it, then end up going down that money hole.
Yeah, it's a tough one because you can spend as much money as you want on hunting gear. Like, you can spend $2,000 on a backpack. You can spend $5,000 on a pair of binoculars. You can spend...
Yeah, dude, it's endless. It's endless. And every year...
There's guys with $15,000 rifle setups, you know.
Yeah. That cry if it gets a ding on it.
All of my rifles and bows put together don't make $15,000.
But if you got the money to burn, like I think for me, spending money on stuff, it has to be practical. If it's not practical, then what's the fucking point? Like, there's got to be some sort of reason behind it. So, look, anyone who's looking to get into it, if you don't know anyone, it's a little bit of a different story. But if you've got mates, like usually you'd go out and try your mate's shit anyway, and you go, I fucking love that. I want to get one of my own. Like for me, I went out and tried, because everyone's shooting 308s. Josh's old man had 22 to 50, 308, and a 22. Like there were a couple of Seikos in there, and I think it's CZ as well. And then as soon as I looked up how much they were, I was like, fuck that. I didn't know it at the time, but I was shooting really fucking good rifles.
Yeah.
Like really good rifles. And that was probably what held me back the most from buying my own. And then just having a chat to Josh about it. And I remember he said to me, like, don't get a shit one, like get an expensive one. But he said you don't need a Seiko. Like you don't need an expensive gun. All you need is something that you know is going to shoot. He actually told me to get an expensive one. I thought, I think it was the Ticker that he was trying to talk me into.
Tickers are good. Don't shit on them.
No, they are good. They're a good rifle. And like I said earlier, like one of the main reasons I bought the Howe was like the bang for your buck aspect. And the reviews were fucking awesome.
Yeah, I've got two good mates that shoot Howers, and you know they're both taking deer with them. They're both taking.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's the Howe. I actually did research on the Howe. Like the boys give me shit about it all the time, and most of the time I don't research it. It's just like if it's fucking cheap, no worries.
You have to know the facts and the data.
For a gun, you do. Absolutely, you do. Like
for everything, you do.
No, not for everything. I mean, coming from me, that sounds a bit how you're going because I'm the facts and data guy. But I think the facts and data get discovered through using the gear. You know, and like I said, like if like I'm willing to have a little bit more comfort, but not the best comfort in the things that I buy. Like now, I've just bought a Delaney sleeping mat. Got a second. I paid too fuck all for it because all the shit that you'd get in the shops, all the rich people buy it, use it for like they don't even use it.
Yeah.
Like no, this
Marketplace is great. I'm constantly typing hunting into Marketplace. I'm constantly typing just shit like that into Marketplace just to see what comes up. Like I've got a Tatonka backpack and I love it, and just typed in Tatonka into the Marketplace and 65 litre or 55 litre pops up, and I've gone, shit, they only want $100 for that. It's still got the tag on it. So I've rang up my mate Luke and I'm like, Luke, they got a Pachy. I know you've been looking for one. He's like, where is it? I'm like, message him, find out. And he's like, oh, it's at Mawson Lakes. I'm like, you pay for it, I'll pick it up for you on the way home.
that's the way it goes, man. Like, and my pack, I've got Ebler stock, I think is how you pronounce it. Ebler stock, I don't know, it's fucking European, which is actually Josh's old one. So I've done the hand-me-downs quite a lot with the boys, and they
I've heard.
Yeah. So I've got Josh's old, I think it was actually the pack that he used when he was in the army. I've got that. I've got Caleb's old Pentagon cams. So and they're starting to wear a little bit, but I've got
especially around the calves or
around it. No, like because I've got skinny little fucking chicken legs, and he's like the dude's built like a fucking gorilla. He's just nuts, man.
He walked out in his jocks and deer cap, and
Did you have to like look away because of the light? It was just shining too
like,
fucking bright in your eyes and burning your retinas.
His calves are huge, but his fucking thighs.
Yeah, he's a
just
monster.
Ridiculous.
He's a fucking monster of a dude.
He's built like a bulldozer.
Yeah. No, he is. No, he's
like my youngest watches a thing called Paw Patrol. There's a bulldog on there. Fucking that's Caleb.
Yeah, fuck yeah. No, it's funny, man. Like when we stand together, we're just like the opposite ends of the human body. Like I've got little chicken legs and like broad shoulders, and I'm 6'4", and he's built like a gorilla, and then you got Dorito Man standing next to him. Like, it's funny, but I actually fit into his cams quite really well. It's baffling as to how that fucking works.
Maybe because they just have to be so wide to be so like they have to be long length to fit him.
Yeah.
So you get the length because you're so scrawny.
Yeah.
Because
Oh fuck if I know. All I know is they were fucking free. So thanks, Caleb.
What's your zombie apocalypse weapon?
A semi-automatic shotgun with a spring-loaded bayonet.
Works.
Which is detachable.
Works.
So the idea is that you can wreak havoc with like just dumping I like a barrel mag as well, like just fucking high capacity, just nailing the shit. But I'd use solid slugs. I wouldn't use buck.
But if you use buck, you can take more zombies at once.
I know,
got the chance
but they wouldn't explode in the same way that they would with a solid slug. So I'm a little bit.
I reckon you'll last 5 minutes.
Oh, probably. I don't know. Like I don't know. Actually, now that we're talking about it, I'd probably.
I think you were talking about edge weapons. You'd carry like multiple edge weapons.
Yeah,
you were saying.
I'd use like a long pike and a samurai katana and a throwing axe for like edged weapons.
I was thinking about it with your answers when you guys were talking about it on Sender, mate. And Ninja Turtles, Raphael, what's the ones he uses? Are they slice?
Yeah, the little like the ninja knife things.
Yeah. They've got the 3 blade.
I don't know what they're called.
Slicer. No, I can't remember. But that'd be alright because you could kind of like Wolverine that shit.
Oh fuck yeah! You go through just shank fuckers in the skull. You're like you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead.
So you have the katana and then have them as your last option, and then just like Wolverine shit.
Yeah, man, that's fucking that's just a badass thing. Isn't it? Oh fuck! I don't know what it's called. I'm trying to look it up now.
The data and the facts man's on it.
I've got to get it. I've got to get it.
We don't have young Jamie here. We got old Jamie.
Fuck it. I've got to look it up because it's going to bug me the whole fucking time.
We'll just quickly move on to the... probably not the next one because you have to think about that one. You've probably got too many of these.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. I'll worry about that later. Sorry, man.
What's
the next one? Hit me. Oh, do you know what? Let's go back to the pack. So I didn't finish that one.
Okay.
If it's all right with you.
Yeah, no, go.
So, so I've got the Ebler stock pack, and I've got the Snug Pack sleeping bag that my wife got me, the Jetboil, and I've also got one of those little, the little 3-legged seats that they have at Kmart. I use one of them. I used to be like, nah, don't need a fucking seat.
So I've got one of those collapsible seats that who bought it? I know one of you guys.
Caleb.
Was it
Caleb's
Caleb?
got one of those, yeah.
Oh, it's so good, man. I got mine from BCF and they're just so comfortable.
Yeah. Well, I paid $4 for mine.
Yeah, but
10 years ago.
those 3-legged seats aren't as comfortable as these other ones, man.
Yeah, again, like I'm willing to have a little bit of comfort, but not all of the comfort. That's all right.
I think I paid $50 for mine.
Yeah.
At BCF, and they're
I
so
paid
good.
$4.
Yeah,
so it's one of those things that, tit for tat, bro. But
the Raphael weapon is called a Sai.
Ah, you got it. How the fuck? Oh, I should have just done that. Googled Ninja Turtles.
I googled Ninja Turtle weapons, just to find that one.
Yeah, no, that is a pretty cool. But you'd have to be fucking close, wouldn't you? So that'd be if you got to get within 30 centimeters.
Yeah, once you're down from a katana and the other weapons you were talking about, these have the next best reach. But you'd probably want like boxing gloves on as well, so you don't get bitten on the hand when you're punching zombies through the face.
Yeah, I'd just wear ice hockey ice hockey gear. They got like pads, and then like they got forearm guards and all sorts of shit.
I don't think they
fuck
make.
it. I just suit up as a knight.
I don't think they make ice hockey gear in your size, man.
No, actually, no, they do. They do. A mate of mine plays ice hockey, and
you need some of that NFL gear.
Yeah. No, do you know what? I would just go full knight. I just dress up in fucking full armor as a knight with a long sword, because the cunts can't bite you through the fucking steel. Yeah,
scared of getting bit.
I may be a pussy, but I'll be alive.
I'd go mankini in the bow. You know?
Yeah, you shoot arrows with fucking pink LEDs and ribbons on them.
What's wrong with that? That's what I do now. Look at my fletching. Pink and
I didn't want to say anything, man, but fuck. Are you trying to join the girls' team?
Yes. You know how hard it is to find every other colour of fletching out there? There's not many pink and white flowers out there, so it ups your chance of finding stuff.
No shit.
If you use green and all these other colours that people use, there's flowers, there's bark, there's grass. You can't find that shit in the grass. But at least if you got pink and white, you've got a better chance of finding shit.
I use a can't be fucked arrow where it pings off and goes over. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's gone. Can't be fucked.
It's only because they don't make bows with your draw length, man.
Nah, do you know what? My bow's 32-inch draw, like, which is like right on the fucking. And it's a hoodie well, which is like an eBay special, man. Like, it's nothing to write home about. And that's what I learned to shoot on. So naturally, I'll bend my elbow to compensate for the draw, so that the.
How many times have you had an egg on your forearm?
Never. I've never done that.
You haven't string slapped yourself
because I don't have an fully extended arm. It's bent, so I'm actually. Well, I can't hold it for very long. Like, holding 65 pounds with just your triceps is a bit fucking hard to do. But you look at me like,
okay, princess.
Yeah, okay, you fucking pansy. But I don't know, man. It just works for me. I've shot a couple of other bows that have had my.
It's easier shooting a smaller draw length.
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. That's what I was going to say.
Than it is shooting a longer. The amount of times I've let someone shoot one of my spare bows and they've ended up with string slap on their arm.
Yeah.
Like my uncle shot one of the bows when we were out camping up at Pinaroo. We used to do an annual motorbike riding trip up there, and then nights we were spotlighting. And let him shoot the bow, and it string slapped his forearm, and he's thrown the bow down, and he's swearing, "Stupid piece of shit! Who would shoot one of these fucking things?" Rah, rah, rah. And he's on the verge of tears. He's got tears in his eyes, and he's swearing. And this is a guy that doesn't say too much. Like I don't think I'd ever heard him swear up until that point.
Material,
yeah. And he's swearing, carrying on, and sucking, and since then, this is freaking 13 years ago, and every time I see him now, it's just, "Hey princess, how you doing? Shot a bow lately?"
Fuck yeah.
Like he's like, "Yeah, I'm never shooting one of those fucking things again." Like,
that's excellent. That is fucking excellent, man.
So, what is your funniest hunting story?
Oh man, it's got to be. It's one that we talk about quite often. Actually, it's where Poiter, for those who listen to Send It Mate, is Josh's old man. he's run over Caleb and then flipped another mate of ours off the back of the ute while we've been out spotlight. Like, it's just fucking hilarious. So I don't know if the boys have told you this one or if you heard it on the podcast, but basically Caleb's got the rifle over, like shooting across the bonnet, about to take the shot, and then I don't even know what happened. Like he must have had it in gear, or he's thinking that we're taking off. I don't fucking know. No one knows. So I'm sitting in the back of the tray. If you're looking towards the front of the vehicle from the tray, I'm on the front left hand side, and Couch is in the back right hand side with a rifle. And then the car just like jolts forward, right? Because we're waiting for the shot to go off, like, because he's shooting a 308 across a paddock. We're like, fucking fingers in the ears, no worries. And then all of a sudden the car just jolts forward, and then Kale's like, "What the fuck?" And like run over his foot. Yeah.
How many people has Poiter run over?
Oh, I think we tallied it like 4 people. There might have been 3. I don't know. You'd have to ask Josh.
I think
Josh
you
has
need
got
a new
to tell you
driver, man.
But he's fucking. I love Pete. He's so good. He's just a good. Like he's a genuinely.
I haven't had the honour to meet him yet.
He's such a gentleman.
I'm keen to hear some of his makeshift swearing, like
dude,
and
like
freckles,
Codswallop. Jake Willikers, it's just fuck no. He's actually a really, really nice dude. Like the biggest heart you'd ever find on a gentleman ever, and like he's just done this. I reckon he's just released the clutch. I forgot it's in years. Fucking cleaned up.
We've all done that.
The rifle's nearly gone through the fuck. Like it's a big 4-wheel drive, so the thing's lurched forward. And I turn around and there's no couchy at all. And he just. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he just stands up from behind. What the fuck happened to you, mate? He's like, I just fell on.
Speaking of, where's someone when you're out? Over the rut when I was out with Hainsey. We'll cruise around the farm with Hainsey and his brother, who's the farm manager.
Jordan.
Jordan, that's right. And I couldn't remember his name. But yeah, we've stopped at a gate. Jordan's jumped out to open the gate, and I've quickly jumped. I'm like, oh, here's an opportunity to take a piss. They've hopped out, drove forward. I'm like, yeah, I've still got time. Shut the gate. Next minute, the car's taking off across the paddock. I'm like, yeah, haha, guys, very funny. And it goes over the hill. I'm just like, I've actually forgotten about me.
Did your asshole do little things? You're like, fuck, are they like, did they just not know?
Not really, because I could work my way back to the shearers' quarters, and I knew where they were going. So I'm just like, I'll just start walking. So I just slowly started walking. Not a worry in the world, because I knew where they were going. And then I just hear the car spin around and then see it coming back. And they're both in tears laughing. They're like, what the fuck?
Classic Josh.
I just got out to piss. And they're like, yeah, you need to tell us next time. Because we drove, we're like, oh, there should be deer down here. Zach? Jordan was so apologetic. Like I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
They didn't even realise you weren't even in the back of the fucking ute.
They did. I was sitting in the back seat, got out to take a piss. They've opened the gate, closed the gate, taken off. And it's like 3 minutes later, they've got to another spot and they're like, Zach, there should be deer at... Zach?
That's fucking
Jordan turns to Josh and goes, where's your mate gone? Josh is like, what? Turns around and there's no Zach in the back.
I mean, fuck, if you got out and pissed as much as you do normally, I mean, Jesus, it's no wonder they got out.
I do, man. I got a pregnant woman's bladder and I've had that forever.
Fucking hell. Like... have you had your prostate checked? You're all good?
Do you want to? No.
Hey, man, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone. Fucking... No, that was in confidence.
What's the most dangerous thing to happen to you on a hunt apart from pointers driving?
Oh, fucking hell. That's a good question, actually. I would say... I don't even know.
It can be a fishing trip. It can be a full driving trip. I know you're
like the most dangerous thing, and this was probably more of a serious thing and a lesson. I went away with some lads and then ended up driving back with a chambered round pointing at my back for 3 hours.
Fucking hell.
Down corrugation.
I know.
And that was like, got back to my place. I was unloading my guns and I've gone, like as you do, like you put it back. The bolts are supposed to be out. You're supposed to do all that sort of shit. I've opened it up.
Well, not in South Australia where...
technically they're not, you don't have to legally. Good practice is to separate take your bolt out of your rifle when you're traveling, because then
it's also a good way to lose your bolts too.
What do you do? Like fucking throw it in the river or something?
Yeah, man.
I'll
put a treble hook on it and use it as a lure at the same time.
I would use it as a sinker, but I mean, each to their own. No, well, there's a reason why the bags have got a little pocket on them, because you just take it out, you wrap it in your oilcloth and you put it in your fucking in the front. No worries. And then that way, there's 100% no chance you're all good. I've pulled the rifle out and the bolt's down in it. Well, that's a bit fucking weird. Pulled it up. Oh, hello. There's a fresh round chamber.
Fucking hell, yeah.
So that's potentially the most dangerous. But
these things happen. It's like I was listening to your latest episode of Send It Mate dropped today, this morning, Monday, the 2nd of May. and with Dr. Tim, and he was talking about some gunshot victims he's dealt with,
Yeah.
and a guy supposedly shot himself in the back of the knee with a 22.
Yeah.
You guys recorded this episode I'm guessing December sometime.
Yeah,
so.
that was one that we had in the back pocket.
But it's only come out in May. But yeah,
He's seen some shit, that dude. Like the stories that he's got.
I bet.
It's phenomenal. Like, he's actually a really good bloke to speak to. Just generally,
it's a good dynamic. You should every episode you should have like an Ask Tim segment.
Ask Dr. Tim. That's not a fucking bad idea. Yeah.
He might get sick of it, but you should have a listener.
Nah, he's
Send
awesome.
a voice recording every episode and have a 2-minute segment where they ask him a medical question and then he has to answer that.
Yeah,
not hunting, fishing, outdoors.
That'd be interesting. But he's just genuinely a good dude. Like you say, doctor, but he's like he's fucking massive. Like, he's a head taller than me.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, he's fucking huge. Like the nicest guy ever.
Does he have a flappy head like South Park or?
No. He's like a super nice dude, but he happened to be in town when we recorded that episode, which was a face to face. Luckily enough,
it was good. I enjoyed it.
Oh man, we drank a lot that night. That's at least, to say the least. But, not that we condone that thing.
You drink enough on every podcast night, let alone that night.
Yeah, but I only drink when I'm recording podcasts, so it's all right.
What is your top 5 dream animals?
Ooh, fuck. This one's a tricky one because my perspective has changed, actually. If anyone's listened to our podcast earlier on, I was very much sort of against trophy hunting. Well, not against trophy hunting, but never really...
Quote-unquote trophy hunting?
Yeah, quote-unquote. I don't see hunting... like I said previously about practicality and the reasons behind stuff, and that's the way that I work. I don't see trophy hunting as a justification for killing something. Like, so I'm very old school in the sense of, I don't even know if old school is the right way, but more conservative in the sense of, if I'm going to kill it, I'm going to take the meat, and that's the reason why I'm doing it. If it's a trophy, I'll no worries, I'll take the trophy, but I'm there for the meat. If it all lines up and it happens to be that way.
As most hunters are, man.
I'd say like the biggest thing that I want to hunt in terms of taking meat, I guess would be, it'd have to be like an elephant. And that's purely because it's going to feed a village for fucking 6 months.
Yeah.
That, and they do it in a way that is from a conservation point of view and that sort of thing. So
I've spoken to a few people. There's a guy, Robert Borsak.
Yeah.
Not Borsak.
Borsak. I was just going to say fucking...
I
he
seen
went
your
through
face.
high school real fucking easy, didn't he?
He's a legend in the shooters, fishers, farmers party.
Yeah, man.
He's taken an elephant, and the few people that I've spoken to that have taken one, they said it's pretty decent meat. Like it's
dude,
and a cool hunt.
Yeah, man. It's fucking, and they're smart. Like elephants, you can switch it around you. They can track you.
So would yours be a rifle, or I know you're not a massive bow hunter?
No, it'd be a rifle, man. Like I don't think I would want to. But like now, if you ask me in 12 months' time, when I sort of might change my perspective again because people get introduced to new different ideas and whatnot, and I'm getting more into bow hunting now. But if I was going to go tomorrow, I'd say rifle. Yeah,
I've watched a video. Who was it? It wasn't Tim Wells. It was one of the other big bow hunting guys. But yeah, watched it. I watched him take a hippo, and then I'm like, oh, what other African animals?
Yeah,
lion and African elephant, and just watching that arrow disappear behind that elephant's shoulder was just amazing.
I suppose you're like your target's pretty fucking big, isn't it?
Yeah. So African elephant. What else, man?
So I go African elephant. I've always wanted to go to Alaska, just the cold fucking continent, just to test my grit, I guess, just to see if I can fucking do it. Like I love a challenge. So anything like polar, I would go and do that. Which is sort of polar bears.
I could kind of
seals,
see
like,
you being like a muskox.
Yeah, a muskox.
Because a muskox is a big animal. The skin's a big thing. You could make a kick-ass jacket from a muskox. Like, you're right into your heavy metal shit.
Yeah, man. Fucking
You're a
love it.
big fella. You make a jacket out of a musk ox with the fur on the outside, the leather on the inside, but you have it as a trench coat down to your ankles.
Yeah, that doesn't seem
Like-
serial killer at all. That's
It puts
it's
the
fucking
lotion
summer,
on,
man. Why are you wearing it? Yeah,
It puts
you
the
put
lotion on the
skins.
So yeah, some type of Arctic animal.
Yeah, man. So Arctic for sure. I've always wanted to go to Africa, and that's where the whole elephant thing comes out of it. Want to get a I don't know. There's like the big five over there as well. But again, if I was going to trophy hunt, it'd be the big five in Africa or going Alaska somewhere. But again, like I don't look at it as trophy hunting and go, I want to fucking do that. I go, oh, what meat? Like I think I look at it for what meat would I want to try. So crocodile is a meat that I would want to try.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily a trophy hunt. So if we narrow it down to the meat,
Alligator's high on my list
yeah.
for that.
Oh fuck yeah! So
Watched a bit too much Swamp People.
I fucking love that.
Little bit.
Down there to buy your ears, I'm gonna go get some grater.
Little bit.
You're like, sometimes you're like, fuck, I should probably turn the subtitles on, eh?
No. These are my people. I understand them fully, man.
If it's just a drunk dude mumbling and you're drunk as well, you know what the fuck they're saying. But if you're sober, you're like, no, I didn't get it.
Yeah, no, I can understand these Cajuns, man. I love that accent.
Yeah. Look, I think like five, I'd go like for meat, elephant, alligator. I'd go like I've never eaten wombat, which is difficult because Australia and all that sort of shit. Wombat's on there.
I've heard echidna is really good from a few Aboriginal people I know. Apparently, echidna is like the best beef pot roast you've ever had, but better because they're just fat. Like they're just lots and lots of fat on them. So I would love to try echidna.
I mean, they waddle fucking everywhere. So I mean, fucking.
They're never in a hurry, man.
Nah. How good would it be being an echidna? Just like you fucking you say what? I'll spike you, cunt. Fucking.
I reckon a wombat would be better. Eats roots and leaves.
Oh no, I got that one. I don't know. I mean, I'm swearing like a dirty mouth. I think I just dropped the C-bomb actually inadvertently. So my apologies to the listeners for that. You can just
it's all right.
Edit that.
Some of the American listeners love it. They like watching us Australians like watching animals at a zoo just through glass.
Filthy.
Like what's this strange creature?
Put them on an island by themselves and they go crazy.
Chuck a bunch of prison guards and prisoners on an island. You get John Howard.
Yeah, Johnny, love Johnny. No, did a couple good things for the country. Yeah, definitely. No.
I hate him with every bone in my body. How do you see the public views on hunters?
It depends on. I mean, again, clarity on the data, please, though. I don't know. Like, if you're talking about online.
If you went to Rundle Mall and you asked 5 people, 10 people what their views on hunting were, what do you think they would say?
Oh, I can break that down to demographic. You ask an older person, they won't give two shits. You ask a middle-aged person, they'll be like, yeah, no, well, I haven't tried it, but whatever. You ask a younger person, they'll be like, it's a fucking
younger.
devil.
You're 33. What's your definition of a younger person?
Younger would be like the high school to university like demographic. So probably tapping out at maybe 19, 20. So those sorts of people that are influenced by bullshit, essentially, in the education system.
The cancel culture.
All of that politically charged social bullshit.
LGBTQTY.
Yeah, anything. All the people that can't fucking think for themselves, they would probably be strongly against it purely because of the bullshit, and they haven't developed themselves as a person enough to be able to think critically or independently. So,
see, I'd say under 30 would be that.
Oh, yeah, like I'm 33 now, so it might be pushing up to under 25s now because I'm getting older.
Because I meet people my age. I'm just turned 29 all the time, and they're like, "Why do you hunt? What about the poor animal? Like, Bambi, man.
I've met and spoken to a lot of people that have been just don't know about it. So not so much against it, but don't know enough to form an opinion. Where there's people that don't want to form an opinion, don't want to know.
So coming off of that, how would you change the public views on hunters? Would it be education? Would it be...
Oh, shit, yeah. Like, if to be honest, I think there should be I can go down a rabbit hole with this one, but I think there needs to be an environmental class taught, not a ethics class on fucking lives and all that sort of shit, but how the impact environmentally, not on climate change and all that other fucking shit, but like an ecosystem impact class where people understand what introduced species do, where they understand what management is and control of that is that we're doing, and how far we've come.
Quick question on that. Do you think we should manage these introduced species as a game species when it comes to deer, or do you think we should aim for total eradication? Because I've got friends that is a friend who is a studying biologist who thinks we should aim for eradication for all these introduced species, quote unquote feral species, or do you think we should manage, because without these animals we don't have the hunting culture we have, because you can't really hunt a kangaroo, you can only shoot a kangaroo.
Oh yeah, they're dumb as fuck. Yeah. Now look, my response to that would be it depends on the impact in the ecosystem that introduced species are having. So currently, like cats, we know they're fucking douchebags. You see a cat, you should fucking shoot it. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I'm speaking to the man who has sent many an arrow into a cat. So
not many, just a couple, man. Just a couple of cats that sent the world going crazy.
Yeah. Fuck.
Literally the world.
Yeah. But I think you'd need to clarify the impact that the species is having on the ecosystem, because if it might be classed as a pest, but it might also be contributing in a way that we don't see to an existing ecosystem. You take that out of the system and then other things become affected. So you'd need to sort of break everything down to understand what the effect would have.
But also hunting for deer and these species have an economic value to them as well. So if we take that out of the system, then we lose this massive economic boost.
So that's the impact on human society. So I'm talking about the eradication primarily here. So if you're going to completely eradicate a species, very fucking hard to do, by the way.
It is, but that's... I kind of see, like, when Greens parties want total eradication of certain pest species like deer, they're not so worried about the impact they're having on the wildlife. They're more worried if we take the things that hunters target, then we can take away the legitimate reason for owning a firearm. Then we can...
So you're saying that there's like a hidden agenda there?
I think there's always a hidden agenda behind stuff.
Have you read any of the Greens policies?
I can't read, man. I'm dyslexic as fuck. I make Josh look like Elon Musk.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's a fair stretch, man. Yeah. Now, it's been a while since I've looked... Like, the current policies for this election I haven't looked at, but their previous policies, they don't make any sense. Not from a standpoint of people that actually understand how it works.
Yeah, but politicians, man, they're all the same. Whether it's Greens, whether it's Liberals.
So on that underlying agenda,
you know more about politics than I do. Your mum, Brandon.
Yeah, my mum. I mean, fuck, she's in the middle of it right now, actually, with the current elections coming up. But the common misconception is that the Greens are... like have this sort of underlying agenda where they want to come after your guns, or they want like what you said. I don't think they're smart enough for that. I don't think that they are coming after specific ownership of anything for individuals. I think that they genuinely understand. They think that they have a grasp on the science which they're using to back that. Which fuck now you could. I mean, all you got to do is look at the way that the experiments have been done to know that it's like. I mean, fuck. You want to know if something's legitimate? Look at who's funding it. Who's paying for it?
I just have to look at the. Like, I might have a skewed perception on it all just because of the hate that I've gotten.
Oh, fuck
because of the whole cat stuff. Like, I was getting thousands of messages a week, and I pretty much read every single one of them.
Well, that's bad for you.
Not really, because I don't take that stuff to heart. So ones where I could see that I could reply to and maybe get a decent response, I replied to nicely. Ones where I knew I could have a laugh.
Yes, I mean, you're a bigger man than me. I'll just be like, you're all a bunch of fucking assholes.
I got to grow with it. A lot of my growth as a person came from that experience. So,
kudos to you,
like,
man.
I've had my ups and downs with it, but I've also grown as a person because of it. And right now, this podcast is a part of it. Like, it's
true.
It's all grown to this. Speaking of which, how would you like to? What is hunting to you?
Hunting to me is it's a lot of things actually, but primarily it is a form of meditation. Is a probably pretty accurate description where I get to disconnect from not life, but from the hustle and bustle of civilization, I guess is the best way of putting it. So I get to reconnect with, and this is going to sound hippie as fuck, but I get to reconnect with the earth, reconnect with the natural environment, be immersed inside the ecosystem itself. Like all this talk we've just been had about the ecosystem impact and fucking data, blah, blah, blah. But like at the end of the day, you take your shoes off, you walk through the bush, you stalk an animal, you're in it. Like that's instinctual and that is natural. There is no better way to step outside of the stresses of life. And we put our stresses on ourselves as human beings. Like we've built this requirement to, I mean, the way that society works is like you have to you don't have to conform to rules, but there's certain things that you have to do to be able to be not successful, but probably to live and to survive. But you can step outside of that when you go hunting, and you can be there's an element of self-sufficiency that comes with that as well. So you go, you shoot a deer, you got meat, you harvest it, you do it all yourself, you're done. You don't have to burn your money at the butcher. You got a sense of satisfaction. You've been out in nature. You've been amongst, like, all of the oxygen levels out amongst the trees is elevated. So that goes into your systems through your lungs, into your cardiovascular. Like you feel better naturally. And there's a whole bunch of science that backs this. So for me, it is just fucking a massive woozer.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, man. Like when I go out, it's meditation. It's everything slows down. Everything becomes clear.
Do you turn your phone off? Like, I take my watch off. I turn my phone off. Like I'm
shocking. I'll put on TikTok live while I'm sitting there waiting for. Like I'll be talking to people about what I'm doing, why I'm doing it.
I mean, it's different when you're a content creator. Like since we've started what we're doing as well. When it's the middle of the day, we all just end up scrolling down Instagram anyway. Like, but before that, and even when once that's done, you put your phone down. It's those moments where you're disconnected completely. They're the ones that are for you. It's not like you've got your obligations if you're creating content. Is what you're trying to do. But I always try to get that done first up. Yeah. And then once that's done, right, yep, no worries. You've done what you need to do, and then fucking phone goes off. Watch goes off.
I haven't been like that. It's always been pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, like it's different for everyone. I've just found that because I've been in super highly stressful jobs my entire life, and you take that shit home with you, and it's hard to escape it when you get up and you do the same thing every fucking day for 6 days a week. So that escape into the different environment, and even just fucking sleeping on the ground and not sleeping in a bed, it changes, it switches your brain because it's something new. So, yeah, man, like it's a lot more than just getting out and shooting something.
Exactly. So, if people have enjoyed what they've heard on this podcast, where can they find you? Where can they listen to you in the future?
Oh, fuck. Well, Send It Mate podcast. If you Google that, it'll come up with a whole bunch of different shit on Spotify and iTunes and that. That's me and Josh and Caleb, a couple of other legends that I like to sneak in with.
If you've listened to every episode, both of those boys have been on a couple times now. So
yeah, no, well, they're my best mates, and we do that together.
Good bunch of blokes.
I don't really do like personal socials, just because it's just I don't do that, man. Like, that's not me. Like, I can write a fucking sick email to HR, but like updating my Facebook status, I'm like, I can't be fucked.
So best contact you through the Send It Mate.
Send It Mate, yeah. Jump on Send It. Like, and if you guys have got any questions or queries or anything,
aim it at him.
Make sure you put my name on there, because we all monitor it. So if you say, "Hey Ryan, you're a fucking dickhead," I'll be the one giving you the thumbs up. No worries.
Keep up the funny jokes. Anyway, man, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I appreciate you coming on. Like I said at the start, we saved the best for last.
Oh, dude, I'm going to cop shit for that for sure. They were like, "Oh, look at you, you fucking retard. You're the guy who's out for... You're famous. You're fucking famous."
Everyone loves you, man, and everyone loves your stupid sense of humour.
Oh, dude, so. I'm very silly. It's actually quite funny. The guys at work don't know that I do this. And I'm like a totally different person, because, it's all serious and whatnot. So, and one of the boys found it. So
that's great. That's great.
Anyway, thank you very much for having me on, man.
Brother.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming on.
It's good fun. Fucking good fun.
Thank you for listening. Please find us on social media: Instagram, Hunting Connection Podcast; Facebook, Hunting Connection Podcast; and Twitter @Hunting Connect. Also, please subscribe on whatever podcast app you're listening on. Rate, review, and share with your friends and family. Thank you.